The confirmation hearing was interrupted a couple of moments ago by a heckler in the crowd in the room. He was removed from the room by Chairman Leahy. Let's hear right now in our replay a tape of what he was yelling.
And there is everything in your record to indicate that you...
The police will remove that man. Let me make very clear. There will be no outbursts allowed in this committee, either for or against the nominee, either for or against any position.
Well, our producer up on the Hill was able to hear that clearly, I guess, playing it a number of times. The man was yelling, the heckler was yelling, what about the unborn? Obviously a person concerned about the justice's position on abortion rights. Let's go to Nora O'Donnell, who's up at the hearing room. Nora.
That's right, Chris. Just a sort of brief interruption by that protester who was quickly escorted out of the room. And as you pointed out, it was a male shouting very loudly, what about the unborn? And then, of course, Senator Leahy, the chairman, responding very sternly, this will not be tolerated. Then, of course, the ranking Republican, Senator Jeff Sessions, agreeing with Leahy. I am up here, and if you want, I can sort of provide some of the color. I think what's probably most noteworthy, and it was pointed out, is that Judge Sotomayor has a huge group of family and friends here with her. Her mother, of course, who works 6 days a week to help send her to school, her brother and some nieces and nephews. And then, Chris, one other thing I just noticed as we look at the senators here on the panel, at the very end on the Democratic side is Al Franken, of course. His first big hearing as a new senator. He once played a member of the Senate Judiciary Committee in Saturday Night Live. He played the late Paul Simon, of course, questioning Clarence Thomas in those contentious hearings. So that's one of the other things I noted today is some of the differences in this Hart Senate office building. Chris?
Well, thank you, Nora. And of course, I think a lot of people can't wait to see Senator Al Franken at work today, his debut as well as that of the nominee for the Supreme Court.